Yo, what is going on YouTube? Hope already back with another Madden 23 video. I know it's been a while, but right now we are on Madden 23 and this is actually my no money spent account. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my team. I haven't shown you guys my team in all of Madden 23 for my no money spent account. I'm going to come out with a video showing you my main account as well, but let's go ahead and start out with the no money spent account so you guys can kind of see. You could be no money spent, could be closer to that, but I think this is the best no money spent Raiders theme team that you can make on a budget, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, so we're gonna go over, you can see we have about 315 coins. The field pass just reset for this week for the competitive pass, not the field pass, the competitive pass. The season pass should be ending in a few days, but I heard that season 3 might not be updating might not be updating from season 2 to season 3. So we'll see what kind of happens. Zero Chills coming this week. Team Builders should be coming either Tuesday or Wednesday. So we'll kind of see what happens with that. But let's go ahead and pop into the team. So this is a no money spent team. It is a full 50 out of 50. As you can see, let's go down. See behind my head, 51 out of 50 Raiders right now. So I can technically sub out one player to add in a different player somewhere. But at the moment, I don't really need to. So let's go ahead and start out with O-line. So you can see my O-line, there are no Raiders players, right? Because the Raiders have a terrible offensive line. They do. They don't have any players that are worth having on an offensive line. Hopefully Team Builders, they get somebody I can sub in here. Hopefully Zero Chill, they get somebody I can put on the O-line so I can start making positions in other places upgraded with non-Raiders. But as you can see, the O-line is all B&D cards. And we just have 2 edge protectors out there. Everybody's at least a 90 plus player. I believe they are all 90s, so it's a solid O-line. You can do this with a Raiders theme team. Right here, Darren Waller, he is nice. Short end and tight end apprentice for 2 AP, very, very nice. And then the stats, just 93 speed, right? I mean, what else do you need to say? He's like up there with some of the top wide receivers. I think this is the second fastest tight end in the game right now, outside of OJ Howard, but he's actually faster because nobody's running. I guess people could be running OJ Howard on a theme team, but they're probably not, right? Darren Waller is the guy to go to, right? And then on a Raiders theme team, he's even better. Then you got Casper. Casper. He still plays great. I play a lot of 2 tight end sets, so I don't usually use more than 2 wide receivers. So Casper's in the game a lot, but he plays very well. He has since he came out in the game, and he still does. Let's go ahead and look at QB. Right now we're using Dante Culpepper because he is a Raider. We used actually Marcus Mariota with no abilities for the longest time. He actually did really, really well. We just recently upgraded to Dante Culpepper. Set feet lead for 3 AP. He's been doing fine. The Ryan Fitzpatrick just came out, so I might try him out since I am at 51 out of 50. Try out the Ryan Fitzpatrick. If I like him, keep him, and then sell the Dante Culpepper and just take the coins and upgrade a different position somewhere, right? We have right here, we have, what is his name? I can't even think of it. Right here we have Eric Dickerson and then Rod Woodson are really our 2 main running backs that we use. The Rod Woodson just came out, but on a Raiders theme team, he's 94 speed, right? Which is kind of crazy. And then Eric Dickerson is a 93 seed, but he's more of a power back. And Rod Woodson's more of like a receiving back. So they pair well together on a Raiders theme team. We just kind of got Zonka here. He's our team captain. On kick returns, people kick to the fullbacks a lot, so Zonka is great to have there. Plus he gets the +2 speed for being on the Raiders theme team, and he is really good blocking. So if I do need a fullback in there to block for me, there he is, right? And then to wide receiver. So we have Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. Randy Moss gets up to 95 speed. He gets deep out elite for 0, and then I went ahead and put short end elite for 2 on him. And then we have this guy over here, Jerry Rice. He gets short end elite for 2 as well, which is, I wish it was better, but it is. I don't like route tech because A, I don't feel like it lights up very often. B, route KOs can kind of like nullify it, which makes no sense at all, but they do, right? So I don't run route tech, I just run short end. It's just better for my situation. I see it work a lot more often. 94 speed, he's a pretty good card. Like he's not the best card, but for right now on this theme team, I mean, these two are the two best receivers for this theme team. So I'm not mad at it at all. You know, Mark Cooper doesn't really play. Crabtree played for me for a long time. He's really good, but obviously he got pushed down once I got Moss and Jerry Rice. Right, so that is the offense. I went over all of the abilities on there. So let's switch over to defense. All right, so my biggest need to upgrade, that I really need to upgrade, I need to upgrade to the 94 over Rod Woodson. Right now, I'm still working with the legend Rod Woodson, which I really need to upgrade this position. So honestly, like, if I get the Ryan Fitzpatrick, use him, sell the Dante Culpepper, and then pick up the Rod Woodson, sell this Rod Woodson, sell the Dante Culpepper, and then pick up Rod Woodson with the coins that I already have, that's probably the best ideal thing to do right now. But, I mean, this Rodson's been playing fine. Morig doesn't play. I got Hill right here. He does get Raiders Chem. He gets Pick Artist for 1 AP, and then he gets up to 94 speed. 94 man zone. Price is a little bit low, but he's playing strong safety, so it's fine. He's a little bit short, but most DBs are short in the game right now. So, and he gets strong safety secondary, so he's a pretty good card to put right there at strong safety if you're playing a Raiders theme team, especially on a budget. Because he's dropped down to like 150,000 coins or something like that. He's super low, like bare minimum, right? And then Palamao, obviously got him in the field pass. He goes up to 93 speed on this team, which is great. And then he's one of my users. For a while, I was using Hendricks as my user. He gets up to, I believe, 89 speed on this team, which isn't bad. It's not good for what you want in a user. I mean, ideally you want like 92 plus in a user right now, but like he's 6'7", so he was still making plays, but I just recently had to move away from him. I'm looking to make some upgrades because I need to do a couple things, but also his zone's kind of low. It wasn't really working out for me there. Linebackers, really, besides, well, let's say my left outside linebackers and my middle linebackers are just there for the team cam. Khalil Mack has over 90. He has over 90 for all of his pass, power move and finesse move are both over 90. He has 89 speed, 93 excel, 90 strength, 89 block shed. So he's not great against the run, but he can block shed. And then I have edge threat on him. He gets unprojectable for 0. I have edge threat on him because like if somebody for some reason doesn't have edge protector, he's just gonna take off, and I'll risk the AP somewhere else for that. Obviously, there's people out now that have like it for 2 and whatnot, but I need more coins to be able to switch those type of players. And he's a B&D because I did the set for Moss, I believe, and then I just quick sold the other ones I didn't need. Yep, and then Mark obviously you need for a theme team because he gets the times 2. I do put him at the end a lot, and usually I'll just kind of zone him out half of the time. But I mean, he plays fine. He's like 91 speed, I believe, and his pass rush power move is 93. I mean, 91 speed, 93 power move. I mean, that's pretty darn good. He's not good against the run. He can't. I mean, finesse move is 93, not power move. Power move is terrible, but usually the outside guys, the edges, they're using their power move a lot more. I mean, their finesse move. The outside edge guys, the right ends, left ends, whoever you put on the edge, your outside linebackers, they're using their finesse move a lot more than their power move, right? So that 93 is going to be used a lot more. And he's 91 speed, so if I need to, put him in a spy, put him in a zone. I don't even know what his zone is. What is his zone coverage? Change of direction, 87. Zone coverage is a 90, so if I need to put him in a zone, he's out there, he's fast enough, he can make plays in different ways. So those are my 2 edge guys. Thomas right here, he gets under pressure. For one, I still use under pressure because a lot of people I feel like are going away from the ability to counter under pressure, right? So if I can get it for one on a player, why not just have it just in case? I feel like so many abilities on defense, especially for somebody like me who runs a lot of zone coverage, a lot of the abilities just sometimes don't work. Besides, like, they just sometimes don't work. So it's like, why not just try out these things that could potentially be a hassle for the offense to deal with? Nobody else on my D-line uses I use anybody else right there is just literally for team camp. And then we have our cornerbacks. So Lester Hayes, and I do have Randy Moss down here at number 5, the out of position one. They don't play at all. Dion right here. What does Dion have on him? I'm the pick artist, because I'm looking at myself too. For some reason I'm looking at myself too, right? So he has pick artist on him. Obviously on a full team, 96 speed, 97 man zone. He's an iffy player. Sometimes he plays really good. Sometimes it's like nothing. I feel like he should play so much better for his speed, but it is what it is, right? Porter plays. I don't see a lot from Porter. He's usually in the slot, so I'm either blitzing him or he's in like a curl flat or a hard flat or something like that. I mean, he has 90 zone, so he at least hits that threshold. He plays fine. He plays fine. 94 speed again. Like, you get a full Raiders theme team. Some of these players are at 94 speed. Like, if you're like a Legends theme team, like, you have to be even a full one. Like, a lot of the players only getting up to like 95 speed. So like, these guys are right up there with the top tier. And then Rod Woodson's kind of here. I'm actually missing 2 AP on my defense, so I should also have deep out elite on Deion Sanders, but it's like 2,500 training, so I need to buy some training to put it on to him. It's dumb, but whatever. I have deep out elite on him. He's 6'1", 93 speed. I actually thought about getting Mike Haynes, and then Rod Woodson gets secondary. Charles Woodson gets secondary free safety, so I could put Charles Woodson at free safety, and then I could put Mike Haynes, who's the 93 overall Raiders all Madden cornerback. I could put him right here, and he gets deep out and pick artist for like 2. So I might do that, but then where's Rod Woodson gonna play when I get him? Like, is he gonna play cornerback? Is he gonna play safety? I gotta decide on that. But right now, everybody's playing perfectly fine. Special teams, we got the Ray guy, kicker. Obviously, we're gonna use our quickest guy to do kick return. And then on the specialists over here, let's see. Right now we're using Cordell Patterson as our second user in the middle. He needs to be upgraded very soon. He's like 90 speed, 92 zone, and it's fine. He's 6'2", so it's okay, but it's not amazing. I need to upgrade that obviously soon. And then our other D-line man is Saragusa. He gets 0 IP. Goal line stuff, which doesn't really do much of anything. But that's our D line. These 2 on the outside and these 2 on the inside. And then our last player, this guy, you get Diggs. You got from the MCS for the last time the MCS was going on. He gets 0 IP tip drill, I believe. If I'm in a dollar set, he comes in. If I'm not in a dollar set, he doesn't play. Porter's in my slot. So that is the, I haven't really done much with the strategy items. I probably should, but I just really haven't done much. Only one I really care about is the Raiders one. Hopefully they come out with a purple one. I don't even know what it's called. Like, it's whatever above rare, ×4 to just free up even more spots, because they need to help balance out these theme teams as opposed to the legend theme team, right? They need to help balance it out, because right now it's way too unbalanced. Like, every new player that comes out is probably a legend, or at least every other good one, right? So it's just so many good legend players. It's like, why even go to a team like this? But if you're on a budget, and some of these players like Randy Moss gets +2 speed, like Darren Waller gets +2 speed, it's kind of like a no-brainer, right? So that is the Raiders theme team. I mean, basically, there's not much to show right now for the no money spent team. Like, I kind of play MUT champs, play a little bit of seasons, challenges, and just try to get as many coins as I can. Usually as soon as I get coins, I make the upgrade so I can just keep playing with this team. I'm not out here trying to make a bunch of coins with this team. I'm just really trying to make a great team, as good a team as I can with the coins that I have. And that's it for today. I'm going to be bringing you guys another team update. I'm going to show you guys my main team, kind of what I'm doing with my coins on that team, what I'm doing with cards in my binder on that team. But that'll be for next time. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hulk Brody out.